I'll be reacting to Tomica Kizuna Gattai, Granner, episode 20, and I'm starting my reaction to this in 1-0, go! Alright. I'm actually pumped up for this because the previous episode was amazing. So hopefully this keeps up the momentum. Honestly though, Kakadu's Granner, they really made it powerful. My goodness. Oh, it's a shame though that they're still damaged. Even like some of the bandages that you see in Joe's face too. Okay, form fighters ain't that bad. That's provided that Kakadu, Chamber, Oliver, and Clutch don't make a huge attack though. Hell yeah, I love those guts. Oh, you even have a little cup for Kuga too. Alright. And you know, I like this. A lot more responsibilities put on Raiga, so it shouldn't set him up for a lot of character development. And it escalates the stakes too, because now it's just one person to protect the Earth now. Well, yeah, at least they got out with their lives. And you know, I kind of like their optimism. It makes sense too, considering Kakadu didn't go in for the kill when he could have. So we know that Kakadu, and at least Saber Panther, they're not out for blood necessarily. So I could see why they'd be pretty optimistic, all things considered. Huh. It's probably gonna be something badass. Yeah, you know, that might be the right mindset, you know? Don't roll full around until you get shit in order. I like a person with that kind of mindset. So gonna go, no. You know, never thought going into this season, never thought I'd say this, but lately, this has been better than Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. I never thought I'd say that. Going in, if you asked me in the previous season, which anime you think I'd like more, I'm thinking this series way more than Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s now at this point. So can't wait to see what it's going to do next. Especially since now it's going to be Raiga's time to shine. Ah, man. I even like the new sequences they give Joe in the opening, too. Just makes him look so boss. And you know why I like Raiga being spotlighted? Because just a few episodes ago, it was a Raiga in the water episode that was kind of like, couldn't do much, and Kuga saved the day. A few episodes ago, it was Joe. I like how it's time for our boy Raiga's time to shine, so I actually like that. How they're giving spotlight to different individual characters every few episodes. Kind of looks like a Star Wars design. The shape of his room on the outside kind of reminds me of it. Okay. That mindset, nothing against it. That means that whatever he builds in the next car is probably going to be filled up with the defensive capabilities. Because if he keeps on having the mindset of cars are supposed to be companions, ain't nothing ain't another better way of companionship than something that can actually protect you. That was quick. I mean, hey, if it works, then he has no right to bitch. I'm just saying. Especially if it protects Raiga. I'm just saying. I can't understand his saltiness, though. Yo, I'm just noticing he's doing it without any safety equipment. Oh, jeez. What a badass. Okay. I actually like how they're realizing the narrator actually explains things that you wouldn't be able to explain in normal methods too. That I like. When they use the narrator in this context, I'm cool with it. You know, it's become pretty dang consistent. Took a while for it to find its rhythm, but I think it finally, for the most part, it's found a rhythm. I have a feeling that if you couldn't marry this guy, you'd probably do it. Ain't nothing wrong though. Hey, keeps you young if you have a passion even at an older age. When I mean young, I mean young mentally and emotionally. So that's what really should matter. Damn! And he did it solo! It didn't even look like he used any work or any of the supporters or anything. That's actually pretty boss. Okay, at least they're trying to take advantage of all the Granners being racked and beaten up. So that's actually smart. Okay, she shouldn't be so cocky though. There's still Raiga. I mean, yeah, I know Joe Pachiro and Kuga were pretty much wrecked, but there's still Raiga they have to worry about. I'm just saying. You know, I think that's to keep this episode. This episode's been good, so I'm not gonna bitch about it. Mumbo. You know, when they have the Mumbo, the spinning things kind of remind me of roulettes that you would see in a Las Vegas casino. Am I like the only one who gets those vibes when you see the reverse Mumbo and you see the circles? I get the vibes of a roulette table. They should not be that cocky, though. I'm just saying. But in saying that, I do understand why they have confidence. Yo, I just love how all three walk and sing, even with the way they move their hands too. That's how you know they've been spending a fuckload of time with each other, when they even have their body language similar to one another. Oh, hell yes! I cannot wait to see my Cork Runner! Yeah, I think I could still goes in this spot. Okay, she only grabs at least enough to manual for his grandboy? I mean... Okay, that's just vague. I mean, yeah, they have no right to bitch. Yeah, I actually love Joe's confidence in his boy. That's cool. Yep. Oh yeah. I kind of hope they speed up the Wolf Charger though. Come on now, we've seen the transformations 20 times, anime. Come Come on, do we... I mean, as long as the fights are cool, then I can hold up my head high. Oh, at least they're enjoying Earth, or at least. Well, that's pretty resourceful. How can it do that without arms? I mean, I guess it must have some kind of telepathic abilities or something. Sucks for them. Looks like the picnic's gonna have to be cut short now. Aw, so too bad, too sad. Not all of them. Didn't they think that last time when Joe was by himself though? Oh, these Three Stooges, they're freaking adorable. But I can see why they get cocky, because they were like, we've dealt with the red and blue one before, and we've always beat them. Now it's just the red one. I can see why those two would have a sense of false self-confidence. Hey, you know, he's actually increased his driving skills to be able to dodge all those laser beams. You know, I would have just used the GTR Tomica from the get-go. I would have just put that shit on. You know, I wouldn't have given... They didn't even have time to shoot laser beams before I utilized the new vehicle I had my hands on, you know? But hey. Okay, so now I'm pretty not utilizing it from the get-go because he doesn't really have any gander of what the GTR Tomica can actually do. But okay, if the grandfather of Raga did that, then what the fuck is that? I feel like Raga and Kuga's father have been slacking if the grandfather can just do that with less equipment, less build-up time. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, I like that explanation. I was worried for a second that he would have made it quickly because I'd be like, what the fuck has Raiga and Kuga's father been doing? But never mind. If it took him years, then okay, that actually puts an explanation to that. And that's an explanation for that. You know what I would like about the animation? I would have liked to have seen like maybe Raiga move his car a bit while talking with his grandfather because it just looks like, at least for a few seconds, Chamber wasn't aiming towards Raiga. I mean, hey, they should have learned how to accept the impossible at this point. Whoa! I mean, hey, you wouldn't be darting around so much if he wasn't being aimed at with laser beams. I'm just saying, most people in that spot would be driving the fuck out of there, trying to avoid the attack. I'm just saying. But hey, scene chamber. Whoa! But you know, here in this context, it actually makes sense what you would say. I could wet myself, considering it's going so fast. It could probably give anyone a huge adrenaline rush. So there, the I'm gonna wet myself joke actually fits in an episode for once. Really rare, but here it makes sense. I think they're gonna crash into each other. I have a feeling. Huh. It can blow. I gotta admit, that is pretty damn cool. I think that's like the first time they show in Tomica they can just block the laser beam attack. Hey, you try crashing into one of them. That's what I... Oh! Yo! Okay, Amber Oliver Punch, they gotta reevaluate their lives. If they got bitched the fuck out that easily. And we haven't even seen it transformed yet. That's like the... So we haven't even seen the ceiling yet. I like the building music they got for this. You know, if Conqueror loses his mind himself, he should also reconsider his life choices. I'm just saying. If he struggles to take on Origa solo, then what the fuck is he gonna do if he tries to take on Origa alongside a repaired Eagle and Buffalo once they come back? He's gonna have like 0 shots of winning. I actually like that, showing you while our boy is driving, he's actually transforming. Wish more episodes actually did that. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Huh? Yo! Arlo. You know, he's become one of my favorite characters in the series. Obviously, Joe's first, but damn. You know, I used to complain about why isn't Conqueror doing everything, but since the previous episode did establish that Saber Panther is an honorable fighter, I can't blame him for not wanting to actually attack him while he's transforming. So, the other episode actually did a great job of patching up some flaws, at least when Kakadu's fighting. And even like I mentioned it again, now that we're combined, further re-emphasizing that Saber Panther, he isn't gonna attack someone if they're not transformed from the get-go. He ain't that kind of person. But then again, it kind of contradicts him a little bit, because you gotta remember in the cave episode, they were trying to run into Raiga even before he had a chance of getting inside of his vehicle, so I guess you do have some plot holes here and there, but at least now they're trying to give us some character consistency. I mean, hey, what does he have to lose? Might as well. Oh yeah. Yes! Oh man, I'm hyped to see some new attacks. Yes, this is the way they're doing it. It does feel like it's product placement, probably for the GTR car. Pretty sure this is meant to sell toys, but I'd say this is product placement that works pretty well. I'm assuming the GTR is gonna probably give him super speed abilities. Yo, it wouldn't take much though. I'm just saying. I mean, anyone would have probably thought the same thing. Hell, if I was Saber Panther, I would have learned to stop talking shit at this one, because whenever they got a new transformation, they usually end up losing. I'm just saying. I think in this time, Raiga's going to dodge the attack instantly. Or maybe he's actually going to counter it. Or he's actually going to attack. Offense. Yes! Okay. No, this is nuts. I like how this time it's a car into the line. Yes, he got picked the fuck out! Eat that, Cockadoo! Eat that, it's Saber Panther! Woo! That's what they get for trying to bust up her boys in the previous episode. Oh. Okay, that's definitely an interesting plot point. I hope for their sake the GTR Tomica has a lot more abilities. Oh. Is it really gonna be the last one? Like, really? Oh. Oh, snap. I mean, hey, he may have been reckless, but he saved the day. I think Raiga and Kuga's grandfather can hold his head up high. He should be proud of himself. Hell, he did way more than I thought he would ever do in the series. I mean, I can't blame our man. He did a great job. He deserved his rest. And he would too. Hey, I want to see the father pushing stuff like that. That's what I want to see. But that's scary though. If all it takes is Berserker mode for the difference to just be closing that quickly, they're gonna need freaking Eagle and Buffalo soon, or they're fucked. They're fucked. I'm assuming that could be Break Summer. That laugh sounds pretty ominous. You know, I wouldn't be surprised with all the dark energy that Saber Panther is building up. I wouldn't be surprised if we're gonna get an episode where Chamber's father's just gonna completely take over Saber Panther. Seems like that. We're getting ominous evil laughing. Berserker mode that looks similar to the aura that Chamber's father radiates. You've already got Chamber, Oliver, and Clutch somewhat antagonistic towards Kakadu because he did shock him in a previous episode, and then in the episode before that was mentioned he doesn't even talk to them. I wouldn't be surprised if we get some kind of epic betrayal in the next few episodes. Which I wouldn't mind that one bit. And as for the episode, I gotta give it credit. It finally justifies Raga and Kuga's grandfather being the dang opening. He's done a fantastic job. I love him. He's freaking awesome. Now, with the way he actually made that new Tomica Granner for his grandson, and then on top of that, we get some nice jokes in the episode in there from him. It made it pretty good, I gotta say. So it's definitely getting progressively better. I mean, yeah, there is still the whole plot hole of a few episodes ago as to like Saber Panther was trying to run over all boys when they weren't inside of their vehicles when they were in the cave, and it wasn't so long ago. Oh. Oh, snap. You know, that would be pretty interesting if they had. What is this? Okay, this is nice TV. Wait, is she actually gonna get outside of her vehicle? I mean, is she actually gonna put herself in a line of danger? Oh shit. Yo. Okay, that's actually some good shit there. Because if Rina actually puts herself in the line of fire, damn, that's actually gonna make her a lot more of a dynamic character to be actually taking gambles and risks like that. Now, as for the episode overall, I thought it was pretty good. If I had to rate this on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, 10 being exceptional, I thought this was a pretty good, solid 8 out of 10 episode. I actually thought it was pretty good. Animation was good. Artwork was good. There were any moments where I thought it looked like crap. And they didn't really abuse the stock footage in this episode like they did in some of the early episodes of the series, so I gotta praise it for that. I mean, yeah, of course, they reused animation, but only felt like 2 to 3 minutes, so power to them. The writers are getting better for this series. So the animators. As for other elements I did like specifically about this episode, though, actually just really loved it for the fact that in this episode you get to see more cool moments with the grandfather. Because you got him a few episodes ago, but the thing about the grandfather was when they first showed him, he kind of put Raiga and Kuga in danger. I like how in this episode, though, they treat him with respect because he doesn't put his boys in danger anymore. And on top of not putting his boys in danger, he instantly is the reason why Raiga's actually able to survive, and he was the equalizer and giving him the GTR. So that I do like about this episode. And on top of expanding some of the other cast of characters, it was actually nice to even get to see those sequences where you see our boy Joe actually talk with a lot of faith in regards to Raiga actually having so much faith in him that he's gonna think he's gonna automatically succeed. I thought that was pretty boss. So that's what I thought from a character standpoint. This episode did so damn well. Just seeing the chemistry and camaraderie built between all the characters. And on top of it being good from the character standpoint, from the story standpoint, I like it. Had stakes. It was unpredictable in regards to whether Raiga was going to win the fights or not. Thankfully, he got the wins. And that's what I also enjoyed too. Like the last few Tomica episodes, they've been balls to the wall freaking good. Like low-key, this series has been good the last 2 episodes. Hope it keeps it up. And that's what I thought I did well from the story standpoint. I mean, yeah, you could argue the fight was short and they only used their special moves, but that just means the characters got straight to business. And I'm assuming they're going to save the epic choreography for the episode 21, at least I hope. So that's what I thought was pretty good. And yeah, y'all, these are my thoughts on Tomica Kizuna Gattai Earth Granner episode 20. Hey, I'm liking what I'm seeing. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. Be sure to comment your thoughts and feel about my reaction in the comment section below. Rate the vid, share it, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys later if you come back for more, because I'm pumped to see what they're going to do next. But anyways, y'all, thank you so much for watching my video, and have a safe, great, and fantastic day, everyone. Bye-bye.